Welcome back to Real Phonies, where we take a love for movies and television and combine it with very little knowledge about movies and television. I'm your host, Christian. Join with me are my co-host, Ian.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Joseph.
Yellow.
Jehu.
Hooty hoo.
Ian, you got some news for us from the past week?
Yeah, we're running
thin.
into April. Not a lot of news, but a pretty exciting month. Avengers is coming. Final season of Game of Thrones.
It is kind of weird that it's a month full of exciting things that
I know
has no exciting news.
So the big news of the week we'll lead off with is Angelina Jolie's rumored to star in the next Phase 4 Marvel movie. They haven't announced many of these, so it's going to be about the Eternals. I don't know much about the Eternals. I'm imagining she's going to play the villain. Do you know anything about the Eternals?
Well, I'm a Jack Kirby nut, but the Eternals is probably the Jack Kirby property I know the least about. But I do have a general. Basically, all the characters have sort of like similar vibes to various Greek gods in the Greek pantheon.
Hercules is one, right?
Right, Hercules is one. I think because they're saying they're going to put Hercules in this, but I think they're going to do like Marvel, because Marvel has regular Hercules and an Eternals version.
Oh,
so
that's
I think
confusing.
But it's funny because we were talking about this earlier, and my initial thing is trying to figure out who she was going to play. I guessed wrong first, but apparently the rumor is Cersei, and that makes sense because of all the Eternals characters, she's the one that's made it the most outside of the Eternals. Like, she had a long run as, like, an Avenger and stuff like that, and she's sort of morally ambiguous, so she'd be good for Jolie.
Do we see do we think Jolie makes it out of this movie alive? Do we think she signs, like, a multi-picture deal with Marvel?
I mean, what else is she doing?
Is Cersei the villain in the comics, or is she like a protagonist? I guess she's a protagonist. She's in the Avengers.
But she kind of goes back and forth.
I got
she's sort of a betweener.
Yeah. Has she ever done a franchise? I know she's doing Maleficent, so she got some ties to Disney. But
she got 2 Tomb Raider movies, 2 Maleficent movies.
She was going to be in the Dark Universe, right?
It's true. So
was she? Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I think,
so she's down to do dumb stuff.
She probably has opened up to the idea of a universe when that fell through.
I'm picturing like X-Men and space kind of vibes. Am I way off with that?
I mean, not too far off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely it's weird because they've kind of already done a lot of what they do with the Eternals with Thor, because it's more like sci-fi gods.
Gotcha. I was thinking like New Gods from DC.
I mean, definitely he came back from DC after the New Gods and sort of just did the same thing again with this.
Gotcha.
So this is another thing where they're doing Ava DuVernay's doing New Gods, and they're doing this. It's going to be like the same movie on similar paths.
And they'll do a better job.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced Ava DuVernay's New Gods movie actually gets made.
Yeah, there's a good chance it doesn't. Next is there's some Birds of Prey set photos coming out. It looks like, God help us, Jared Leto's coming back as the Joker.
Did we know for a fact that was Jared Leto, though? I think it's just his Joker.
It could be his Joker, but
as stunt double, because he's making Morpheus, right now.
Morbius.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with him coming back. That was, of all the things that bug me about DC movies, he didn't bug me that much.
I disagree. That's on the top of my list. Fuck the tattoos.
There's a lot of shit I dislike about Suicide Squad, but that is the one thing actually, no. Using and killing Common is the thing I hate the most about that movie, but close second is Jared Leto's Joker.
Why did Common sign on for that fucking part?
I don't know.
I'm with you, Hurt. It's not that bad to me. It's fine.
Yeah, it's very of its time, I feel like.
I do think it could be a way to write Joker out. Like, you have Joker and Harley break up, and then you just put all the focus on Harley, and Joker's just not in it anymore.
Yeah, because the title's like something, it's Birds of Prey, the emancipation of one Harley Quinn, so it's probably going to be about her getting away from Joker and starting a girl power movie.
Fuck yeah.
So I could see it. I just, God, they missed the boat on his look for me, but...
I mean... They were going for that Hot Topic money. And you know what? They got that Hot Topic
That's actually
money.
a fair point. They did get that Hot Topic money.
It was a successful film financially.
Everybody hated it, but it made a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. If you love Deadpool, you love fucking Suicide Squad.
I have a former coworker of mine whose opinions I do not respect, who I'm pretty sure listens to this podcast, and he loved the shit out of that design and that performance.
I think I've met that dude. I
don't know.
Talking to that dude about it. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. It sounds awful. It probably will be awful. Ghostbusters 3, they finalized the cast. We talked about Carrie Coon and one of the Stranger Things
Wolfhard.
Yeah, I'll never get those kids.
They're all the fucking same.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
The new
Finn's
one-
the only one that gets cast in anything.
He's got the coolest name.
Is he the same one from Shazam?
No.
I can never
Okay.
get them straight. As many
The
times
kid
as you
from
tell me.
The kid from Shazam is in It, which Finn Wolfhard is also in.
Okay.
Well, that's
But-
fucking like.
but
How
that-
would you tell the difference?
That kid is not in Stranger Things. Asher Angel, I believe, is that kid's name.
So yeah, I guess Carrie Coon's going to play a single mom with 2 kids. The new cast that they announced like in the last couple of days is McKenna Grace, who stars in Haunting a Hill House. She's really good in it. If you guys have watched that,
She
she's
is
the
really
girl
good
who
in
wears the gloves.
Yeah.
And she's also young Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel.
I did not realize that was the same person until
Yes.
you said that.
Yeah,
but-
so she's kind of like the hot young girl kid right now, I guess.
Do you want to
like,
say hot young girl kid? Like, is that a
hot like
combination?
that, like hot
Yeah,
like
I
getting
know.
rolled.
That's our sound clip.
Yeah, I feel like this podcast could take on a different fan base. We need clarification.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I love Carrie Coon. You know, I'm a big Carrie Coon fan, so I'm imagining that the original Ghostbusters are going to come back too. I don't know if they've officially said that, but no other plot details are announced. But I don't know. It's a good start to the cast. I'm excited about it.
It's like mom and her kids or something. And
I'm telling you, daughter and grandsons of, Bill Murray or some shit. That's what it's going to be. And, it could be a clean, like, I think it's going to be like Jurassic World and Force Awakens. You remake the movie with a soft reboot, and that's what people want. They want nostalgia. Hit them over the head with it. So next is they released like 32 character posters for Avengers. 16 black and white, 16 in color. Perfectly balanced, like Thanos likes. The color ones are people alive still, apparently, and the black and white ones are people who, snapped away. Some of the new stuff we didn't know is Suri apparently snapped away, which I think is interesting. Like, who do we think is going to be running in Wakanda?
M'Baku.
Yeah,
You think it's
100%.
M'Baku?
Yeah.
Because Danny, Michonne, she's on all the marketing. She's going to have a big part in the
no,
movie.
I mean, what's Angela Bassett's still alive?
Yep.
Michonne's still. What was her name in the
Okoye.
Okoye, yeah. So, I mean,
and Princess Ramona
yeah.
or Queen Ramona.
But I think M'Baku is the logical choice.
Yeah.
I think you could even set it up so maybe M'Baku and T'Challa have to go off in the next one again. Like, you can, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. That could lead, that's what I was just thinking. That could lead into Black Panther too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because maybe he's doing a good job and then, Black Panther comes, because it looks like there's going to be a huge time jump.
Yeah.
From like what we're seeing in those posters with Ant-Man, like everything looks decrepit. There's like wanted, missing posters up. It seems like we're going to have at least 6 months to a year. So maybe like, M'Baku, everyone loves him and he's a great king. And then T'Challa's kind of got to come back and reclaim his spot. Valkyrie apparently is alive. I know the Russo brothers said that in the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, she shuttled off, half of the Asgardians away. So I guess, that was kind of expected, but it's cool to know she's still out there. Pepper Potts is still alive. Happy Hogan's still alive. I saw a fan character poster of Goose.
Yeah, I saw that.
Still alive. I don't know. One of you guys texted that. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just stoked for this movie. Any other ones that I'm forgetting that were like not known?
Not that I can.
Nothing. Remember. So are these like real posters, or are
Yeah.
they just really? So you will receive them at your place of business?
I think only like the huge theaters are getting these.
Okay,
The one
'cause I was
we've
about
got.
to say, where are you going to put 32 posters?
I mean,
Yeah.
they could still send you like half or a quarter.
Yeah.
They could
what
send you like 8.
What we'll get is like Iron Man and Captain America. We won't get like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
Those are
ones.
both alive. You need
Yeah.
one dead, one alive. So it's perfect.
But it'd be fucking cool if they just sent you the whole lot and be like, use whichever
Yeah.
ones you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
you'd be like, yeah, okay, then I'll take the rest.
The only thing I think is like Loki's in there, and so is Gamora, who like weren't snapped. So that makes me think maybe they could come back.
It absolutely does. Yeah, yeah.
Gamora is absolutely
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced about Loki, but Gamora,
I wouldn't like Loki coming back. They've done that too many times. Like I think, and I love Tom Hiddleston's portrayal. That's not what I'm saying, but I think it cheats that moment.
Agreed.
So I hope
mean-
that doesn't happen.
I don't know if he's coming back in this movie, but he's coming back. He's got that TV show.
yeah, but the rumor is that's a prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't buy that. I
Think he's coming
he'll
back?
be Yeah.
One, he's too charismatic. 2, he doesn't have enough other shit going on to
That's
merit him
also
getting
true.
out of the universe. And 3, I don't know, that's kind of his whole bag. Even when Thanos thinks that he's got the upper hand. I don't know, that whole sequence to me just felt, the very beginning of Avengers Infinity War felt way too, like, telegraphed for it to be like, I don't know. I think he's coming back.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of it? Just the problem is it's the exact same plot twist as you did in
no,
Thor
absolutely.
2.
That's literally his bit.
And that's also kind of like the Asgardians bits. They just do the same thing over and over and over.
I just think the MCU needs to kill some people. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get in this movie, but they haven't done that at all. You know what I mean? And that's the thing in comic book movies. You know, people
Steve
die.
is going bye-bye.
Yeah, probably. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. Next is Celebrity Cameo, Game of Thrones. I guess Joey Bosa, who plays for the Chargers, like one of the best defensive players in the league. Huge Game of Thrones fan. Apparently, he's going to be cast. All I know is he's got really beautiful blonde hair. I'm thinking he's a Jamie, a Lannister.
There's a picture of him. He's standing behind Brienne on the wall at Winterfell. He's just like a soldier, and they've like aged him up so he looks older.
So, okay, well, that makes it pretty cool. I think he could kill a few White Walkers.
He is a big monster man.
The premiere for the season 1, like they're doing a big premiere in New York City, is tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's how they do their cameos, because I remember when the band Mastodon was in, that's what they were. They were just cannon fodder in one of the battles.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just
Ed
remember
Sheeran's got the big cameo.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran. God, fuck him. That was the worst. Yeah, I don't know. We're 2 weeks out from that. We're probably
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know it was that soon.
The 14th.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked now because I've been going through it, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Mark Hamill, who does great voice work, you guys know more about that than me.
Also, he's fucking Luke Skywalker.
Yep, Luke Skywalker.
I know him mostly for his voice.
He's going to be voicing Chucky in the Child's Play reboot.
Yep.
I think that's pretty good. I think it's a good cast.
It's good casting.
I literally was not interested in this movie till that. Now I'm interested.
The trailer,
it's great. Yeah.
The trailer looks awful, but I mean, now I feel like I have to see it because it's got Mark Hamill in it.
Yeah, he does a great Joker voice.
He does
the
other
iconic
Joker voice.
He does other stuff too.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, he does.
But that's definitely what he's most famous for.
Two more things, and we're wrapping up. Sanika Martin Green, who is Tyrese's daughter. I think it's Sasha, but I could be wrong about that. In Walking Dead, and also she's the lead in Star Trek Discovery. Is cast as the co-lead in Space Jam 2 with LeBron James. That is one of my favorite movies ever as a kid. So I'm super stoked for this. I really want to know. They got to bring back Bill Murray, right?
Oh, it'd be awesome if they did.
I mean, there's no way you make that movie without bringing back Bill Murray.
It seems like the kind of thing he would do. He likes to just randomly grant the use of his likeness.
Right.
Yeah.
And that seems like the kind of thing that he would join in on.
Yeah, I think Bill Murray, man, if he's Ghostbusters 3, Space Jam 2, he's got a new trailer I just saw for this zombie comedy with
Adam Driver.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, he's starting to line some stuff up and kind of get his name back out there. Because you're right, he does, weird stuff, and then he'll drop off the grid. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Super excited for Space Jam 2. I'm a sports guy, and I love that movie.
Because of all the accurate sports in it.
I don't even like the Looney Tunes, but I don't know. Growing up, dude, the fucking Monstars were great people to play basketball against. Last thing is Cillian Murphy got cast in Quiet Place 2. He plays the Scarecrow in Batman Begins, among a bunch of other stuff that I'm escaping right now. Red Eye is the only other thing that's coming.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky
Inception.
Blinders. Is Peaky Blinders good?
I've never watched it.
I hear it's good. People have told me it's good.
For whatever reason, it never clicked for me, despite the fact that it's got Cillian Murphy, who I really love, Tom Hardy, and apparently a fuck ton of Radiohead in it. So I don't know how I missed the boat on it.
Feels like right up your guys'
I know.
alley.
I need to try and go back to it. But no, I've never gotten into it.
So yeah, Quiet Place 2, we've talked about this a bit. Emily Blunt's coming back. I'm thinking more of an action focus, but if you guys haven't seen Quiet Place, it's a dope fucking movie. Check it out. Better than Bird Box. I'll stand by that.
At first I thought you said better than Redbox, and I was like, I don't understand the reference. Oh, okay.
But, so I guess that's the starting. We'll probably hear more about that. It seems like they're starting to cast it out now. So, and that's the news.
Well,
I like your sign off.
That's the news. Well, thanks everybody for listening. Join us a little later this week. We're going to be completing the second half of our Big Dumb Action Movie Director Showdown with Roland Emmerich. Thank you guys for listening. If you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us at betterworsethantransformers@gmail.com. No, it's just better than Transformers at gmail. Fuck it. This is why it's confusing. You can also
the contact form on Real Phonies.
You can also get us at the contact form at realphonies.com.
Why don't we switch to Real Phonies?
Yeah, I can't. Well, look, there's a lot of complicated issues.
One of us would have to do it.
I'm out of Gmail accounts. I can't get any more free Gmail accounts.
It'll take a minute. I can do it.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Real Phonies or on Instagram at Real_Phonies. Thanks to Zach Evans for art and Brian Velasquez for our theme. We'll see you guys later this week.
Later.
Have a good one, guys.